Let's wait until I apparently go live. Looks like I'm live. Hi, folks. I am just currently doing some surveys while I wait for my bounty to go down and for you guys to show up. I have things I need to do today. Now, as much as I want to build, I don't think that it's likely that I'm going to get a lot of building done with the event going on. Wow, so much salt this morning in all of the guild chats. It's really strange. So yesterday, DDA also published their contents. Hi, Coffee! You're in my cup, but not a lot of you. Luckily, my husband's out getting some right now. All right, so the upcoming contests I have now put in order, and we can discuss them. And they will be sensible. Okay, so January 14th, ESO Housing Network, winter theme, 30 items. You need the ice guy. Forgive me. I need to get the whole thing. And there's a reason why I'm mentioning them, too. Okay. Yeah, I need to do that shortly myself. Okay. So, the global events as we speak are... Okay, so the trophy ice heart from normal Dire Frost Keep is the one that I am going to try to get at some point today. That is going to be my goal for today, if nothing else. But I think there will probably be other things too. But hold on a second. Banker Eye up here. Okay. Yeah, I need to do that. And then ESO Housing Network is that, and I'm going to talk about them every day because they're a good deal. Also, they made me partner, which means that I can just plug my stuff. So I hope you don't mind, but I'm not going to say much. It's just that they're a Discord for all platforms, and here is the invite code. And they are lovely peoples. So far, I found them to be very pleasant. Lots of good ideas being discussed. Generally a good community. I mean, can't really go wrong with housing communities, but there's that. Okay. Yeah, they're great. I really do like them. You know, if I didn't, I wouldn't have partnered with them. And if I didn't, I wouldn't promote them. I would just drop out and that would be that. Okay, so the next one after that one is January 25th. That's J Hart's Potato Challenge, which God only knows, right? Like, I think this is going to be a really challenging one. Same day, if you're in DDA, they're doing Back to Skyrim, which they are suggesting that we rebuild something from Skyrim, which, oh my God. I don't know. Wow, so much salt. So much salt. Yeah, lots of drama going on in some of our channels. I don't know if you guys are in spicy right now. I'm like, but I know we're spicy, but there's a little bit too much salt here this morning. I mean, I guess salt's a spice, right? I guess we all have our opinions, but it just sort of seems to me to be a little bit extreme. So much drama llama. Oh, I'm sorry. I like spicy. But, you know, it's something that, of course, every guild it is a spice, I think. I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time I'm wrong about something. Okay, so the next one after that is on January 25th. Oh, sorry. So the Skyrim one, I haven't even started. Hey, Franca. I haven't even started thinking about yet. So I have literally no friggin' idea. Where's the protein one? I just passed it. I saw it. There it is. Yeah, I don't blame you. You know, it's just getting so much harder for trade guilds to keep a trader, given how multi-bidding has made everything so cutthroat. So I know that Jhart has seriously considered. Yeah, they do. I know that Jhart has seriously considered reducing things and going to a lesser city, but I think that that kind of kills the whole point of Spicy, which is it's supposed to be kind of a high-end trading guild. Maybe that's just me, but that's, you know, I would be disappointed. And I wouldn't want to leave Spicy, but I might if we don't. Life is just the social guild. So, yeah, the ones in Spicy regular is more. Let me check. Let me check. I don't know if he has them in the guild info or not. 400k in weekly guild sales or 25 raffle tickets. So yeah, 4 times what plus what Life has. But Life is always was supposed to be a social guild just with a trader, whereas Spicy regular was always supposed to be a regular trading guild, a high-end Mournhold trading guild, which is it's just really on par, I would say. I mean, and it's hard for some people to keep up with that, and there's nothing wrong with that. You can still participate in the contests and still hang out with people. I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's just a question of being able to use their trader or not. What was I saying? I got distracted. Okay, so yeah, DDA is doing that contest on talking about Skyrim. I haven't even given it a single thought, so I'm going to have to really give it some thought before I say anything about it. Next is going to be on the 28th, parkour, which we've been doing a lot of talking for. Oh, it could be something that reminds us of Skyrim. Well, I would think that's a Skyrim build, wouldn't you? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to have to give it some thought. The first thing that pops to mind, and I may not do this, is a Talvani Tower. Since we have so many mushrooms. Oh, I see. Okay. That's pretty broad. 30th. For ETU, it's a winter contest theme. For Jhart, it's a resolution theme, like, you know, resolution for New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, or that kind of thing. There's so much going on. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do all of this. And then on February 8th, DDA is doing their, you know, Valentine's Day contest, ideally. So those are the ones I know about, and there's quite a few of them. So we're going to have our work cut out for us if we're going to start thinking about them all. But I went through my lists of houses today and realized that I just do not have anything on more to show you in these subjects, especially in Skyrim, because God only knows, you know, I'm not really sure what themes those would be. So we may have to just visit randos and discuss as we go, or we can start building. I did gather together some stuff for Spicy's resolution stuff, and I just stuck it in a room. I'm not going to work with it yet because there's others that are more important and have to happen faster for me. I'm probably going to grab all my stuff for the EHN and then do my run if I can get somebody to take me through. I know some people were going to be on this morning who offered, so. Because my potato ass is potato-y, and I can't do shit. I'm going to need to be dragged. Because people are awesome, and hopefully they will take pity upon me and drag my ass through. Which one is it? Dire Frost, normal. So I know Jay's Heart was offering, but he's not streaming right now, which I'm kind of surprised about. Hold on a second. I got a message from somebody. No snarky snark, I promise. Update on my cat. He's alive. That guy, he's such a toughy tuna. I swear to God. He's so tough. We called the vet yesterday and they got back to us about his random falling over business that he's been doing and said that it's a natural progression in the order of things, meaning he's getting closer to death. And in all likelihood, he would have been here before now, except he's just so tough. Maine Coons are generally, in general, are really tough animals. They're very strong. There's this thing about them that generally, if they don't die they have this genetic thing going on when they're babies. If they don't die when they're babies to that genetic defect, they won't die. They usually are extremely hardy until, they get their heart disease, which is also genetic. Great, right? So I did talk to the vet, and she said, it's not the big scary. It's not the stroke that paralyzes his back, legs, that will mean that he has to be put down. And that is honestly the biggest thing that I'm afraid of. Like, I'm okay with him having, as much as I can be, I'm okay with him having the heart attack that kills him. In fact, that is the way I want him to go when it is time. So yesterday he wasn't looking good. He was breathing in and out really badly, and he was kind of heaving, and he's gotten really skinny. He still eats, he still poops, and then yesterday he was hiding for most of the day, but then at night he came out and it was like nothing happened. So he's fooled me before, but I honestly thought that he was going to not make it this time. But he's here this morning. He's looking very frail. He's weak. Doesn't look like he's in any pain. But, he doesn't look great. I don't know. I'm expecting him not to make it soon. But I honestly don't know with this cat because he's defied all expectations thus far. One of my friends in ETU, Epona, just put her kitty down, and she's having a really hard time, obviously. And it just seems to be like right now, a couple of my friends are all going through some bad shit, so it's just bad things. I don't know. Bad things, and I'm trying to be cheery and not depressing and keep us all kind of in a good place. Thank you to Raven Sarana for following yesterday. I sent her a prezi, so if she's here or watches it later, I appreciate it. Right now I'm just killing time a little bit until somebody doing Dire Frost asks me to come along because I need it. I needs it. I need Dire Frost. Actually, let me see if Jay Hard is on. Because he offered to drag my potatoey ass through. I'm so bad. I feel so bad that I don't have anything anymore to show us on topic. Dire Frost, normal Dire Frost, keep frig if I know. The only reason why I'm doing it is because I need the trophy to do a contest. Otherwise, if I don't have the trophy, I can't do the contest. And it's due on the 14th, so, that's like days away. Yeah. So, I need to get going on that. And I would like to have the trophy before I get started because I'm not entirely sure what the hell to do with it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a thing. I figure, do I have to take anything to start? Like, do I have to start a quest to start the Undaunted crap? Or just do a thing? It doesn't look like it. It looks like I just... Yeah, it looks like I just do the the dungeon, and that's it. So that's what I'll do. You have to get the dailies? Are you sure? Let me go get them then. Look at the ones. Dire Frost. Although I would love to do Dire Straits too. Big fan of Mark Knopfler, my favorite musician of all time. I used to love Pink Floyd that much back in college. Oh, okay. I think I got that, but let's give it a. I mean, what's the harm in taking the dailies anyway? I'll just go take them. No, and I don't intend to. I want some of my friends to drag me through. With the icon above, that's Harvest Map. Harvest Map does the little shows where the things are. Yeah, it's Harvest Map. It tracks wherever you've farmed a node. It tracks what it is and where it is. So you'll know it's like a metal mining node or something. Yeah, used to. Because now, Bayushi! Because now my favorite is actually, Icy. Whatever. I'll just take them all. Oh, wait. Can you take them? Oh, yeah, you can. No problem. It's very useful because when I first started out, I couldn't find anything. I had the hardest time finding anything after, you know, it's like, I need herbs. Where do I look? And finally ended up finding out about this add-on, and it's really kind of life-changing. So I definitely highly recommend it. I sometimes forget to tell you folks. Well, I figure if I'm doing them anyway, I'll just go along with anybody who's wants to do them. I actually just need to be my ass dragged through because potato. So if anyone like loves me and feels like dragging my pathetic ass through, I need only Dire Frost keep. But I'll go do whatever you want me to do. I'm not good. I suppose I'm DPS. Do you know I don't even know how to heal in this game? I've never played a healer. Sorry to say. No problem. Not a problem at all. I'm sure people will start showing in. That's not a bad idea, Franca, actually. That is really not a bad idea. I know a lot of people who do that, especially in Craglorn. Helps you see further. And since farming in Craglorn can be so competitive, that's like a big deal. But yeah, normal though. Normal Dire Frost. You fell asleep. Somehow I don't think that's a kind of thing that people like. When their healers fall asleep. Just saying. Fanglair, okay, both of these can go up. Sounds like a bad idea. Just saying. Just saying. Man, why is spicy so spicy this morning? So much salt. I don't get it. So salty. So I'm much healthier, as you can probably hear, but I'm not 100%. Definitely not. I'm still struggling. Hey, Eslof, if you don't mind, I mean, I'd just like to get it over with. I just want it to be done, and then I'll shoot. I'm gonna change my gear here. I had all my Darkstroid stuff on so that I could run. No, wrong one's Karen. Why is this unlocked? That should be unlocked. Wait, unlock. Unlock. Thank you. All right. Just the two of us? Really? Are you sure? I have 9 tickets. How many you get? I mean, I can't get rid of them because I only have 9 tickets. Thank you, Eslof. Jeez, I feel so appreciative. I send you Prezi. See, you guys get to see a potato in action. And action. The max is 12. You'll reach cap after the dungeon. Okay, that's all I need. It's just, I just need, where's Eslof? Let me invite them. How are you not on my friends list, Eslof? I don't get it. So many people not on my friends lists. No coaching. I suck. It's okay. Oh, wait. I should probably make you the leader because I don't even know how to queue up. Oof, my screen is flickering. Flicker, flicker, flicker. I make you leader. There. Okay. Wow, you guys got to see how the actual game is played by the worst player that I know, me. Which is only going to get, like, dragged along. Whew, kind of embarrassed. Yeah, no, it's fine. No problemo. I do whatever you tell me to do. I am just appreciative. Whew. Breathing. Breathing. Eslof, do you want to invite Caffeinated? It sounds like Caffeinated needs a... Or was it Caffeinated or was it coffee? It was coffee, right? Who said it? Who asked to go? Coffee. If you don't mind, coffee also needs to get one. Hey, Penny! Aw, you rule. Eslof, I really do appreciate this, really, because this is not the kind of thing that I would ever be able to do, like, at all. You know me, all I do is build. But once I get this thing, this one head, then I can build today. I just need the head. I have no idea what kind of DPS I have. That's the sad part. It's never been important. Oh, wait, yeah. It's never been important to me, you know? It's like, why would I... This is normal, right? Normal, right? Okay. I haven't the faintest idea how much DPS I do. None. I mean, I do okay. Okay. Group. I mean, I do okay by myself. If that helps. Yes, please. Thank you. I should be traveling. There we go. It takes a little bit. So my professor, my former professor from college is actually watching right now. And I'm curious because he's actually going to see how this game is actually played as opposed to the way that I play it. Which is building, selling, that kind of thing. Woo! Face. Do you guys mind if I take the quests in here? I don't know if... I won't take the hard mode. If that's alright. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, though. Yes, I'm listening to your ghostly ass. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Thanks for... K-Pow! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Thank you, K-Pow! Thank you for the follow, for the raid! Oh my gosh! And all the follows! You guys! Somebody is helping. Eslof is dragging my pathetic butt through normal dire frost. Thank you for the raid. You guys rule. I'm a terrible potato. That is why my name is the streaming potato. It's because I'm terrible. So I begged for somebody to help me out, and Eslof is helping me out. She's dragging my pathetic butt in. Oh no, it's okay. I usually do building. I mean, that's what I generally do, but it's undaunted, first of all, and secondly, I need this particular guy's head. You know the frost dude? I need his head for a contest. There's ESO Housing Network is a Discord group, and they're woo! I just pulled Gragro. Sorry. Oops. Sorry, Eslof. Don't be mad. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not trying to. I have no idea. I'm a potato. There's a reason for this. But ESO Housing Network is doing a contest for building, but you need this guy's head in order to do it. And I don't actually I don't do dungeons. Like, I never do dungeons. So this is just completely new to me. And K-Pow is awesome, and she drinks tea through her nose. Shoot, I was just sick. I should have tried that. In fact, I'm kind of at the tail end of my illness. Has anyone actually tried that? Does it work? Oh gosh. Thank you for the follows. Regal Inquiry, Ella Scout, Meshkin. All of you. I just never tried it. Oh, I don't see anything yet for the quest. I mean, it's something in this room. This upcoming room. Oh my goodness. He does have a cool head. Oh my god, that pun. That pun. Good lord, I have to use the speaking stone in here. Oh my god. That pun deserves a spanking. Yeah. The theme is winter, but for the contest, and it's a 30 item contest, but one of the items has to be this guy's head. And I pulled aggro again. I'm so sorry, Eslof. I'm just trying to shoot. I don't know, does this guy actually just randomly charge, or am I screwing up? I don't know. Yeah, that one did hurt. Ooh, really? But it sounds like a good idea. Alright, I need to talk to this dude. This stone. Sorry. Okay, and now we search the Hall of the Dead, which I'm assuming is this place where we are, maybe? No, we keep going. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm curious though. I mean, it sounds a lot like that people drink like put hot, or what's the water that you put in your nose through that little, a neti pot. I mean, it sounds like a neti pot just with tea. So it's not completely out of nowhere. It sounds like it has some science involved. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. Seems like a waste of good tea, though. Oh, gosh. Am I allowed... Does this book start hard mode? I don't want to start hard mode, but I need a book. Like, I'm gonna just grab that. Alright. Better not have hard mode, though. Okay, good. I don't know which ones. Yeah, I need it for ESO Housing Network. They're doing that contest for building cross platform. Yes, exactly. But I don't do No, 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 no. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you for the information, colors. I was afraid. I'm sorry. You might have to change your theme song. Thanks for the follow, Naga Hide. Hey, did you guys know Naga Hide is actually made in Wisconsin? Naga Hide? And if you go to the website, wait, I need to stand on one of these, don't I? If you go to the website, they actually, they sell Nagas. They pretend that, do I stay on this thing? Or just, what do I do? Oh, I go out that way? What? I don't know. I'm not paying attention. But if you go to the website, they actually do sell Nagas. Like, they pretend like they make Naga hide out of Nagas. Alright, I don't know which way I'm going. So you can buy little Nagas made out of Naga hide from their website. And it's actually really cute. I don't care if I get the thing or not. I don't know. Oh, in here, okay. So, yeah, they're made in Stoughton. No, Naga hide is made in Stoughton, Wisconsin, which is actually not far from me. And they're actually really cute. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, does anyone not remember Naga hide? Am I the only one who knows what I'm talking about again? Wouldn't be the first time. You know. Need to do something here. Okay, here, the torch. Thank you. Sorry. I thought you were saying something to me. Naugahyde. It's got a U in it, but it's Naugahyde. And it's like a fake leather, more plasticky than anything else. If that makes any sense. Nauga. But, I mean, Naugahyde, I assumed was a play on that, but perhaps I am wrong. Perhaps. Honestly, I think I might be the only person here who knows what Naugahyde is. Griff, save me. Tell me you know what Naugahyde is. Anyone. Am I that old? I'm only 42. And nobody's making any comments about how bad I am at this? I assumed you'd all be saying something. That I'm awful or something. Wait. What am I supposed to... Wait, hold on. I think I need to do something here. I'm supposed to talk to this doodle. Alright. Now we're supposed to defeat people? Oops. Nobody knows. Nobody knows but me. Now I'm sad. You know, I wish that K-Pow was actually on NA, because then I could send her presents and thank her. But I can't do that. Aw, thank you. You know, at some point I should probably read that. I feel bad when I just spam through quests, but if somebody's dragging you through, you're not going to sit there and read a quest line. You know? Penny, I looked at another one of your houses yesterday. Did you see yesterday's video? And I could swear I looked at another one of your houses, and I liked it a lot. Maybe your cliffshade, unless I'm misremembering. I do remember it being very pretty. And in fact, I don't think I was the only one saying that. I think there were multiple people saying that we all liked it very much. So, good job. If that's what I'm honestly remembering and not on crack, wouldn't be the first time. The other thing is, if she's still here, K-Pow, I did actually buy those stickers, those, Lady Gaga stickers for makeup. I don't know if you guys do any kind of makeup wings for your eyes, but K-Pow's wings are like flippin' amazing. They're like daggers. You're welcome. She's got like amazingly drawn wings. And I have arthritis, so I can't do that. So I asked her, you know, what should I do? And she suggested that I try Lady Gaga's sticker things. Oh, they're terrible. They're terrible. They look so fake. I don't know how to make them look less fake. They look like you're wearing stickers on your face. They really do. So I might get the stamp instead and see if that works better, because then it won't be a sticker. I felt so bad. At least they were cheap. You know, you get an eyeliner with it, and then you get they were $30. You get the eyeliner with them, but it was, wait, did I finish? Was that it? Did we finish? I guess not. I don't know what I'm doing. That's true. True. You kind of would need, yes, that makes sense. Logical sense that I do not have. All right, that makes sense. What do I do? I'm just following you at this point. I'm at a loss. But yeah, you do have massively amazing cat eyes, wings, and I can't do them. But I don't know. Liquid liner is really hard for me too. I can make so many mistakes with it. So I tend to stick to the crayon. Maybe. If, I could try seeing a YouTube video, see if there's something I'm missing. It could be that. But yeah, I do much better with the crayon / kohl type eyeliner. Sorry to bore anybody who is not into makeup, but I don't get to talk to K-Pow often, and I got to tell her that I took her advice, and I'm going to fiddle with it and see how it works. But for now, I'm just getting my butt dragged through. There are so many contests going on. I don't know if anybody's interested in housing, but there are like... Wait. I got my tickets! Yay! Thank you! And I got the ice heart! Islof, I owe you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And now I get to turn this in, right? Well, the problem is my hands do shake. Oh, you're the best. You really are. I do appreciate it so much, because I really needed this in order to get started on the contest. So, since we're about to get started on it, I'll tell you what it is. Directly from ESO Housing Network. They have a contest right now. If you're not part of them, their Discord is right below me. Under my name, I put the Discord down there. They have a global event, which means all platforms. Don't be scared if you have good people. Usof was awesome, so thank you. So basically, for this contest, yeah, me too. I think this is like very small. You're making something that fits within the theme of the challenge, which is a frosty surprise, using only 30 furnishings. You take a screenshot of your creation and PM it to Lari, L-A-R-I. Your entire creation should be visible in the screenshot. You need the trophy, ice heart. You need 1 shrub, mountain thistle, which is 250 gold in the East March. 2 blue crystal furnishings, any shape or size, and at least 1 pet or mount or assistant of choice. And it's due midnight, January 14th. So that is what I am going... Oh, thank you, K-Pow. I didn't know you're on NA? I had no idea. I thought you were only on EU. Shows you what I know. Not much. Now you have... N. Yes, okay. I got it. Ah! Overwhelming K-Pow. XD. Okay. Sent. You get Prezi now. Okay, so let's go to East March and get that plant. Now, in East March, the plants, the furniture seller is at a fort in the lower left-hand side of the map. So it should be, I'll show you where it is, and it shouldn't be too hard to get. Hopefully you have East March kind of explored. If not, let me know, and I can always buy it for you. It's like 250 gold and mail it to you. But I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but I have an idea for this, so we'll see. All right, where am I? Cain's Grove, wrong place. See this? Fort Amol? Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. You do what you want with it. You could sell it, you could keep it, you could do whatever you want with it. It's my thing. It's just what I do. By the way, Dreadlords also often has really high-end stuff. I have a feeling that some of their people run some pretty high-end stuff. And every so often you can find like a rune box there or something really high-end for a reasonable price. So keep an eye on Dreadlords. They're not a bad guild for that purpose. Oops, I forgot what I was looking for. There it is. Okay, so we go down. Yes, I have one bust as well. I don't know how I got it. I don't know what happened and how I managed to get that, because I'm not the kind of person who ever does vet, so I don't know how I got it. Maybe Fungal Grotto, I don't know. What does it look like? It's a Elambris Twins. I don't know how I got that. It's the only one I have, though. So this is the one that they're talking about. So Frohilda Snowhair Mountain Thistle. So 25 gold, or 250 gold, not bad. Now I'm going to pick up some snow. I have snow in my Grand Sigic. Unfortunately, I don't like to take apart any of my builds, but snow is expensive and I don't feel like buying more with money. I probably should though. But whatever, I can always put the snow back later. It's not a big deal. It's not like it's Christmas anymore. But there is, however, I might use this house as my winter house for ETU. I don't know. I don't think it's quite right for that, but we'll see. I mean, it's still very Christmassy. I don't know if it's good enough. But see, I have two builds in Grand Sigic. One build is my Christmas build, as you can see here. Oh, probably not. Do you need any of mine? I don't know anything about it. I don't worry about it with me, but if you need any of this stuff, let me know. I have no idea. Yeah, no clue. If you saw anything there you want, let me know. Otherwise, I have not a flippin' idea. I don't know anything about gear. I don't know anything about anything. I know nothing. So, taking all the snow. Which kind of makes it less wintry, doesn't it? Alright, just in case. I won't need that much because I'm using only 30 items. But just so you guys can see it, this is my, did I put EHT on? No, I do not have EHT on. Crap, I need it on. So I gotta reload. Sorry. Reload UI. At least I can turn off some of these other add-ons that I don't need right now. Maybe I'll turn off Master Merchant. I don't need that right now. Oh, okay. good to know. I know nothing about it, so it is good to know that it's not a thing to worry about. Jeez. If anyone has any questions about any of my add-ons, I'm happy to answer them. I'm really kind of into add-ons. I can't write them or anything, but I'm very much into them. I think that they can be life-changing. All right. I don't even know what I am anymore, truthfully. I don't know what I need. I don't know what I have. At some point in my life, I probably will go through and getting over a cold. I'm so sorry. At some point in my life, I will probably go through, figure out what gear I need, and then just start doing other stuff, you know. But at this point, like, I don't know. Oh, I should probably open my box, shouldn't I? Oh my goodness. Postmaster. Well, not the look. Postmaster is the one I use that empties my mail for me. Everything but personal mail. The one that my UI looks different, that's Oblivion style. And that's, thanks for the follow, Hanny Michelle, I think. Yeah, because mine's, the UI is Oblivion style UI, and you can get it from Minion. So that's the one you want to use if you want it to look different. See? Then everything looks different, not just my mail, but also everything. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So this is my my Christmas house. I don't know if they won't work together. Hey, Dupes. But this was my Christmas house, and here's my Santa's table of cookies. And this was my cornucopia. And this was my feast table. Some trees here. That flower is sticking out annoyingly. Stick back in there. My Christmas tree. And presents. And then here is, I did Nutcracker Suite. So I don't know if you guys know the whole story, but there's a little girl falls asleep under the tree, and her Nutcracker starts fighting the Rat King. So this was supposed to be the Rat King, and I animated it for a fight. So the Rat King jumps up, tries to hit the Nutcracker, boom, gets smushed. So that's the best I could do. But it's something. So this was my Christmas build. I don't need that much snow. I don't know why I'm taking that much snow. I don't need it. But there's also another build in this house. I know. Usually I run out of space, but for some reason in this one I did not run out of space. And I had plenty of room to do two builds. One using the main house, and one just builds over the water, because you can build really far out over the water. But I'll show you this real quick, and then we will move on. Because with 50 people in the channel, I'm pretty sure that not all of you have seen this. So this is my bonsai garden. And I built this over the water, because you can build really far out. And here you go. I used some EHT, not all. Here you go. Like that owl is EHT. I see that little guy? Yeah. But this is the main building. This is the pagoda. And the pagoda is half real, half EHT. Dubat was saying it's mean that you got a survey. He's saying it was mean of Zos to give you a survey. But this is a pagoda that I made. And then around the corners are I made different bonsai. So you have different, I wonder what happened here. Different flowers and trees and bonsai. See? So that was my goal here with this particular house. And this is just EHT, because there's no way to make a bonsai otherwise. And that's that. So the two builds in the, thanks. These are the two builds in this house. And I really like this one. This one makes me happy. I built this for myself, not for any contest, nothing, just for me. I wanted it. So let's go to Ardon and turn that in before I forget. Thank you, Penny. I'm going to forget, so I need to turn it in. Turn it in. Of course you can. Absolutely. Anytime. If you just put return or whatever in the subject line, it'll do it automatically. I don't even have to do anything. I'm out of you, Coffee. You're upsetting to me that I'm out of you. But my husband worked until after midnight last night, so he said he was going to be home early. Hopefully he'll be home early with coffee. All right. Give me feather, lady. Give me a feather. I think I have a need. Yeah, I still need the opaline. Opaline? Opal? I don't know what to call that. Opalescent? But it said opaline, not opalescent. I would have thought it was opalescent. What do I know? Not much. All right. The next thing I needed, I'll show you how I'm going to find it. I need to find those blue crystals. If you have Deco Track and Essential Housing Tools, if you go to the furniture thing section, you can type in crystal, and this will show you how many crystals I have. It looks like I'm keeping them in the House of the Silent Magnifico. So I will go to the House of the Silent Magnifico and get them. And we can get started on this build. I do need a better light though, because the lights I haven't, oh, the crystals are lights of their own. So I might not need an additional light. What, Deco Track? I do love Deco Track. I don't always have it on because, yeah, sometimes I have EHT issues. Oh, good. You know, the other thing I can do in here is send off prezzies from here. Sorry, it's blinding in here, but that's because this is where I keep all my enchanted lights, and enchanted lights are blinding. I can't even see where the crystals are. Where are the crystals? Blah! Blinding. Are those the only kind I have? I thought I had the regular crystals. Yeah, here right now. Large and medium. And maybe I have an idea for these. We'll see. Okay, so just in case you didn't know, I send people thank you presents if they're on NA and I know their name. Are you revved up like a deuce? Another roller in the night? And I'm saying it wrong because on purpose. Well, when you start buying things from Lux vendors and sometimes from, like, let's say you get a set and you don't like everything in the set, what are you going to do? Destroy it? You know, what if you end up needing it one day? So that's why storage houses exist. Nope. LA Scout, if you have a name on NA, let me know it, and I will send you a Prezi. Not me. I don't have any guild banks either, so, you know, some people keep all of their stuff in guild banks, and that makes sense. But I don't. Some people have guild banks. Whoa, did I do that wrong? Oh, 1. Wow, L and 1 look exactly the same. But yes, this is a very much blinding area. Sadly. I bought too many things. That's all it is. All right. I think I've got it. Okay, so I was thinking I'll use ebony flask, which means I'm going to have to clear it out because I got storage in every one of my houses. I got furnishings in every area code. That was terrible. But what are you going to do? What would a frosty surprise be? I wonder what a frosty surprise would be. Okay. Now, where's the head? Where's the head? Doesn't it though? I thought so. So here's the head. We needed that head. And then we needed snow. Well, I want snow. We don't really need it, but I want it. Okay, so let me tell you how to do this. You know what? Never mind. Because it's going to be in a screenshot, it doesn't actually have to look perfect. But normally, I would be putting down something else and using EHT to move this up against the door. Because otherwise you can't place items up against the door. But I think it looks fine without it. No, that doesn't look like water, but upside down it might. Huh. How do we do this in such a way that it looks like water? We'll see. Maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. I wonder, does that count as a blue crystal? Not that it matters. I'm probably going to end up giving him a body. This is just so you know. Hi, Vic. The only thing that I do here is I basically... Oh, did they say we could use a mount? Or just a pet. I have a pet that's frosty anyway. So let's just use exotic frosty. Oh, I have ideas. Anyway, this is what I would call a rough draft. I don't ever do anything like expecting it to be the done, you know, the minute I do it. So this is all just, at this point, it's just me throwing things in the general area so that I can see what I'm doing and how it's working and whatnot. And the mountain thistle has to be here somehow. It's really big pubes, I think. Sorry. Just kidding. All right. We need to go and check, where does Stabby have her waterfalls? Because I think I have an extra waterfall. Where does Stabby have her waterfall? Alinor, Cold Harbor, Flaming Nix, Holliner, Hundings, Pariahs. Nope, gotta go buy one. Another one. Or two. I'm a terrible person. I really think that an icy, snowy beast melting into the snow was really kind of like all I can think of for this. I mean, it's not going to be my best work by any stretch, but this is just going to be at this point, just me doing my best to sort of flesh out an idea. You know how when they tell you that you're trying to learn how to write, or when you're trying to write something and you just don't have any ideas, you're just stuck. You feel like you have to have everything planned out before you start writing. The reality is that you don't. And a lot of times, just by writing, the ideas come to you. So even if you write just crap, stuff will come out in time that maybe you'll have some good ideas and they'll appear that way. So do I? I have so many thoughts. All right, but I definitely want to do 2 of these. So we get 2 waterfalls. Yes, it's absolutely true. And it's something that I learned the hard way because I didn't know it. And I was stuck for years on my Civil War writing. And I think coming back to making housing has been the best decision I made, because when I was working on it, I realized that my creative process is basically just throw shit out there, have a just most basic idea you can possibly have, and then just throw it in and see what comes up in your head. And I had absolutely no thought of waterfalls at the time. So, am I going to be able to work this properly? Who knows? Maybe it won't work, but I'll use waterfalls in another house or something like that. Who knows? Well, that's one thing. Now, what a lot of people do is they'll build up, they'll build up the sides so you don't actually see these rocks here. So, if I wanted to use more snow, which I could, I could put this on an angle and then hide that so it just looks like there's running water. I might have to move I'm going to move the waterfall a little bit. As I said, this is all rough drafty. Most of it is just me playing with different ideas, seeing how feasible things are. Gosh, if I had EHT, this would be so much easier, but EHT is not allowed in this contest. So you could do a visual block, like worry about it just from, for example, oh, fuck you. If you worry about it just from the viewpoint, which is when you just walk in, that's the only thing you're going to see, then you don't have to worry about the fact that this looks stupid from other angles. And since this is going to be a screenshot, it may be fine that way. Actually, that gives me an idea. No, not you. So, none of this is going to be perfect, but it's going to be hopefully right. All right, so good enough kind of thing. This is not going to be a masterpiece. Right. You got the idea. That's exactly what I'm going for. And hopefully that'll work, you know? If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? If it doesn't, we can always start over. I feel like Bob Ross here. I'm just trying this out for size. It's bigger than his head. I don't necessarily want it bigger than his head, but there we go. And then I can focus on, oh wow, just ideas. Idea just came to me. Wait a minute. Look at that. Ideas. Ideas, folks. That, just by looking at it, I'm like, oh my God, look at that idea. It just, out of nowhere. Oh gosh. I don't know exactly what I want to do here, but I think we're getting closer to it, whatever it is. My friend Griff always kind of scolds me when I'm not talking. But the reality is that there's reasons why I don't always talk. It's because when I'm building, I don't always, it just gives me this, I don't know. I just have trouble when I'm not. When I'm building. I hate to say this, but I might steal my moon fountain for a moment. Building and my brain don't always go silently together. Don't always go verbally together, rather, I meant to say. So my Kragan home is currently my main primary, and it's also a contest winner for basically for, how am I going to do this? I may not be able to do this, but it's my contest winner also for Kragan home contest. But maybe. I'm thinking too, though, that I might like the effects. I want something more movement-y, if that makes any sense. I have a thing about movement. Thank you. I'll put it back. I promise. I'll put it back. This is just temporary. What? What? I'll put it back. I promise. It won't live there. It's just for a screenshot. It'll go away again. Oh, I thought you were getting mad at me about something. I thought you here. I'm like, what? So guys, I've been making clips of the funny stuff from our videos the last, couple days. So if you're curious, you can always hit the clips and watch some of the funnier things. I'm going to try to keep doing that because I think it's hilarious to look back at them. We'll see. So, as I fall over. Oh, wrong place. By the way, this is probably the start of my resolution build. By the way. So, and these lights aren't going to work for it. Ooh, no. As you can see where I'm going with this, right? Ebony flask. But that's yeah, I'm basically starting with that, but the twist is going to be it's a Bosmer. Isn't that funny? Oh, I'm glad, Bayushi. I'm really glad. they're already pissed at me, so why should you be any different? We both will be the ones that they are pissed at. All right. I just was thinking in terms of the fountain that either it would be just this, just the moon effects, this, like, see it? The magic-y look. Because we complain. I don't know if they are, but what I'm saying is if they, it wouldn't surprise me if they are. No, it won't work from that space. But it could work like on an angle. So you get more of it. What do you think? I think I like it. Thank you. I need to add to it though. It's got a, I guess it's a, you don't have to use 30 items, but thank you. Whoops. You get over here. You know, we can do flowers, but I feel like I kind of almost want more movement, but I guess there is a ton of movement already. The mount is just super movie. Wait. Ugh. It's impossible to select the right hitbox. How does that look? You think that's better or worse? Better before? That's odd. We will try that spider in all sorts of ways. Oh, wow. With the arms. That's it. Something like that. The back piece being the arms. But can we do it in such a way that it looks like actual arms? Those look like shoulders and arms to me. I'm sorry I keep putting that second crystal in. I know that second crystal doesn't really work right, but the reality is that the contest calls for 2 of them. So I don't know what else I can do. I feel like it needs something more. Wait. Why did the fountain move? Because I did something wrong, obviously. No. No. The fountain moved on me. The dream shard is a blue crystal. So is the thing that the water's going over, actually. So maybe I could just avoid that altogether. This pisses me off because I don't know why it didn't let me undo before, because the fountain was where I wanted it to be. It had the effect I wanted it to have, and now it's not. Now I don't even see the effect from it. It's deeply pissing me off. It's like everything is not going the way I want it to go. All right, let's try undoing then. There. You're right. Thank you. Can you imagine just how hard it is being as dumb as me? No, not really dumbness. It's more about like I have so many issues that I can't remember anything. Yeah. I know what I want. I kind of want him to be a little bulbous at the bottom, but I don't think that's going to happen. Not with what I have to work with. I mean, maybe if I try futzing with it a little bit more. But I do think, blinding. Okay, where are they? If I have any, I may not have any of these anymore. There's not a sign. Nope, I don't. Shit. There's those little ones. Well, I'll use something else. I have a jillion and one of other things I can use instead. Or I could do this. Just a thought. You would like that. Freak. So wait. I see it right there. Why the hell did it not show up when I see it right there? This thing. I want these things. You see them? Why did it not show up in retrieve? Oh, because I only have one and it was at the very top. Damn it. So people are always asking me, what is the best house to buy for gold? Hands down, Hundings. Hundings. Waterside, decent house, tons of air building area, tons of overwater building area. It's just, you're bang for your buck. It's worth it. Best house. Hands down. So, if I get one contest, like, squared away today, I will be a happy clam. So, I'll get to show you a couple of things in this particular house for those of you who have not seen. First of all is, well, of course, it's a matter of opinion. This is my spaceship. I like my spaceship. It's a loser, but I like it anyway. And this, which is what I'm going to mess with, is my fireplace. See? Obviously that's a fireplace. I don't know what you're talking about if you don't see it. This is Magic Carpet. I am on Magic Carpet now. That is also made by Cardi, the same person who made Essential Housing Tools. Now, since I want a couple of these, what I'm going to do is steal them and replace with ones that just look just as nice. You know? Maybe. And that way I can use them in another house. And I think these take their place just fine. I think that should be enough. 5 of them. All right. There we go. And you can barely even notice. Makes very little difference that I switched them out. Somebody was talking about a hideout, a possible hideout for 1 or 2 people as a as a contest for Housing's Finest. And I don't have like a 1 or 2 person hideout, but I may be able to change this somehow. Can you? I can ask. Shoot Cardi an email. I don't know that that's how it works or not. You can tell I took things from here because there's a cat just hovering. So this was basically it was supposed to be like pirates or smugglers. I might be able to make it more like just a few things rather than 80 bajillion things and make it look like 1 or 2 people. Maybe. Maybe not. But this was my thought. We'll see. I'm so sorry. I'm still getting over this cold. The thought was they were having a raucous party, you know? I'm going to keep coughing, so hold on a second. Hey, buddy. So, you ask me why I have storage houses. I guess I'm just weird about having stuff in my bank. It kind of bugs me. Initially, I wanted a storage house because I wanted to actually see what I had. And I would lay it out and sometimes even design the storage house and like make it into some sort of design just to play around. But that changed when I started getting just too much to do that with. And, I do try to sell a lot of it off, but some of the lights that I bought don't sell. Damn it, I did it again. I think so, Swank. I'm not sure, but I would assume so. I haven't seen words one way or another, but huh. Hmm. Okay, so here we are. Maybe the smaller cluster will work better for a bulbous butt. I think it does. Yes, that works better. Don't you think? Looks a little chubbier. I think so. His head wasn't showing that way before. Okay, that's better. So the ones I was talking about were the soul splinters. For whatever reason, that's the one that just seems to me like it would look perfect in this build with, for whatever reason. There. What do you think? 17 items. I don't know. Maybe I should reconsider. We'll see. Anyway, I haven't done anything of touring today, so let's go do our rando. So I'm okay with this. At this point now, since I've put some effort into the build beyond having it just be a rough draft, this I would say is like a second or a third draft, I have to think about now, I'm going to let it sit, and then I'll come back to it later, look at it, and see if anything comes to mind in terms of what to add. Okay. Who haven't I seen anything from? Nistrix. I don't know Nistrix. Let us go to their Cold Harbor. Nope, can't. Sadness. Check your permissions, everybody. Zoss changes them on us for no good reason. Sadness. If you have a second account, Swankery, you could probably enter that way. Is there Lunar open? Nope. Kitten sticks, maybe. Yes, that's what this is. Yes. This is the one for the ESO Housing Network right now that I'm working on. That's why I got the head this morning. Esloaf was kind enough to drag me through to get the head. I wasn't going to do it, but they're so nice. You know, at first I was kind of cranky about the idea that they required a dungeon head, and I'm still a little iffy on it. But they're such nice people. They're such a nice group that I felt like I want to at least participate. I don't need to win. I just want to participate and, you know, make sure they have enough entries, or at least try to help with that. You know? The other thing I was thinking of that I'm obviously not going to do at this point was I was thinking you could do a frosty surprise being a frosty treat, like ice cream or something like, or, you know, something like that. That's where my brain was also going. So this is Kitten Sticks. No effects, 398 out of 400 items. So very detailed, as you can probably already see. That's interesting. I often see people putting nixads in cages, but I don't often see them putting flowers in there with them. That's a really interesting idea. I like it. This looks like a very mystical area, like there's research going on. Ooh, pretty. Okay, an alchemy room. I have no idea what that is. I've never seen that before. I'm assuming it's some sort of trophy. So this is a beautiful... Is it wrong that I kind of want that on? All right. So this is a beautiful home of crystal. Look at that crystal. Well-used crystal. Butterflies, plants. When you're not using a planter to keep everything in place, kelp is a really good option, and kelp is super inexpensive. You can usually find it for like 90 gold on the traders. So that's a really smart idea. Kelp makes things look full. Oh, okay. I had no idea. So that was a good idea. Also putting items in the bookshelves to make it look like it's not just a standard item loaded up. There's items in here. So that's, somebody's doing a really good job of clutter. I mean, that's hand put there. That is some serious care. Somebody cares about this house and how it looks, and puts all these little items in place with love. You can tell. Nice sink, making some dry lettuce, or making some lettuce wet, cleaning it off. Since lettuce has been killing us all recently, I think it's a good idea. Oh, I never see people do this. Look at the planters along the side. Those are the spittoons, by the way. Those red guard spittoons on the stairs going up. That's, why are all her lights out? Did somebody turn her lights out on her? Him? It? They? I'm bad at this. Why did somebody turn their lights out? Maybe. I'll get there eventually. Takes me a while, but I'll get there. Yeah, you guys see it? There's a lot of things off. I don't know if that they intended that or not. Maybe it was their choice, but I feel like maybe somebody turned off their lights on them. Just a theory. Look at all the clutter, all the detail. I'm a fan. I like how they brought the crystal all the way up to the top so it works for both rooms, not just one. That somebody turned that off too. I hope nobody gets mad at me for this. I'm trying to help out. So when I was thinking about making my giant salad, I was considering using a bathtub as the salad bowl. Because I couldn't think of another way to have a big enough container. But I did eventually come up with a Bosmer container that worked. But this is beautiful. Really good job getting sticks. I'm just going to look at a couple and then we'll call it. But I'm so relieved that we got something done. The next one being that I need to work on thinking about is the back to Skyrim. And I really need to consider what I want to do with that. Jace car. Did I look at something from... I think I looked at something from all of these people recently, but I don't mind looking again. I want to save Angel because her stuff is usually really complex and good. All right, let's see. Dirty Bird. And I kind of want to wait on complex things to give them enough time and effort to go through them when I have a little more energy. I checked. My cat's still alive. So I was reading I'm reading this book called Weird Civil War. My husband got it for me. And it's pissing me off because I keep coming across stories that it's telling as if it's truth, but without any kind of, like, proper sourcing. And I can't find evidence of what they're saying happened. So I sort of feel like it's a book of lies. And it pisses me off. Oh, EHT. So, okay, so this is almost a Zelda room. Or maybe it is a Zelda room. We've got the 3 Triforce thingers and the Triforce sword. Forgive me if I get this wrong. I am not a Zelda person. But I think that they may be going a whole Zelda route with that. I know somebody was saying that they were going to do some Zelda stuff. I don't remember who it was. It might have been Bayushi even. I cannot recall. Sorry. Figure as long as I'm here, I might as well, right? I should probably open my Undaunted stuff, huh? Tells you where my brain's at. Like, I'm not even concerned about it. Hefty Undaunted. Plunder. Chests. Shield. Not bad. Undaunted. Plunder. Okay. Nope. What? Nope. What? What are you noping about, lady? I don't know what you're responding to. Very pretty table. More effect stuff. If my husband were home, he could tell you. He's all about knowing that stuff. Zelda. I know nothing. Nothing. But I can show you later. I will show you the furnishing sorter thinger. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. All right. So that was Dirty Bird. Small house, not much to it, not much needs to be to it, But what's really nice about it is being able to use EHT to overcome the limits. So having things like, you know, those little Zelda touches or a painting, it's really nice to have that option at very least. Been doing tactical AFK. No reason why we can't do another. Humblemud. I'm assuming that's a Zelda thing. I don't know, but that's what I'm assuming. Trying to come up with ways to spend time with my kitty, but the problem is he just wants to sit on the floor most of the time, and that's very uncomfortable for a person with arthritis, let me tell you. So I've been, every time we try to pick him up and put him on our laps or something, he just gets up because it's not comfortable for him. The type of restrictive heart failure he has makes him want to lay on his side like that. So he and I can't figure out what we're going to do. So this is humblemud, which is normally a single floor. So this is a double, Tactical has made a 2-floor house here, which is nice with lots of details. You know, I mentioned the details yesterday about how I love when people put a lot of care and love into their details, and you can tell we've been really lucky to see a whole bunch of those kinds of examples, and this is another one where somebody cares about the details, especially for argonians. It's like you either like argonians or you hate them. It seems to be the way it goes. And so people who really like them tend to have at least one argonian house. I too have an argonian house. So this backyard has been completely fenced in. This is not what humblemud normally looks like. And what's nice about it is they made it a dark brotherhood one. It's almost like you're in a separate house. And the red trees, the red flowers, and the red ivy all is just so perfect for dark brotherhood. This is really good. Good job. Very dark brotherhoody. Yeah, I'm a fan. I think it's good. Ugh. I really wish that it wouldn't take so long to load. Penny. Is Penny on? We can do Penny's Alinor real quick because I haven't done an Alinor in a while. I hope some of you post to open houses when you enter contests. Even if you just do it the morning of or right after. I love to review your houses in, not like review in the sense of giving critiques, review in the sense of looking at. Hey Penny, we're going to look at your Alinor crest. We had admired your detail work in yesterday's and the fact that you overcome any challenges you might have. Sort of just like me with my arthritis, everybody's got a little bit. Where's the sign-in sheet? Am I high? Uh-oh. Guys, hold on a second. My cat's crying. My little one. My sick one. What's up? Are you okay? All right, baby? He's like a really good kitty who, he's a really good cat, and he usually only cries when he needs something. Almost always, it's almost always when he needs something. so if he's out of food or if he's having trouble in the bathroom, which has been happening lately, he's needed some medication for that, or something like that. That's when he cries. So I thought it was something was wrong, and when I went and looked, he has this new habit. Oh, a hospital. Okay, let me just make sure that I have the sign-in sheet thing on. No, don't do that. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. So when I went out there, he has this new habit of unfortunately, wow, it's invisible. It's there, but it's invisible. He has a habit now of standing over his water and crying on it. He cries at his water. And then he'll sit there for a little bit, and then he'll start sticking his paw in it and shaking it. And once it shakes, he'll drink it. But this is an entirely new behavior, and like my husband and I looked it up, and I think he might be losing it. I mean, he's near the end, so it's possible that he's not quite all there. So that was what that was, which is so unusual for him. Usually he only cries when he needs something or something's wrong. But he was actually just standing over his water crying at it. Weirdo. Okay, so this must be where you check in, register for the hospital. That's a beautiful painting. I don't have that one. But it's still alive, so yeah, dupes. I mean, with the amount of stress he's under and with his health, it wouldn't surprise me if he is starting to have issues. So again, with the details, putting little things in here like the teacups and the tea. I love that. And this must be the pharmacy area. Seems pretty clear. You're definitely, I mean, it's the kind of thing that people can pick up and realize, I think, which is important. And putting stuff in the cubbies, always my favorite. I love the cubby thing. Okay, and these must be the rooms, patient areas. In those days, you don't get your own whole room. You share it with everybody else. And look, all the supplies, the towels. Oh, this is great. And this must be the triage nurse. You may be able to tell I've spent a little bit too much time in hospitals. Cancer will do that to you. Bat bloom, main lobby. Oh, this must be the ER or a surgery. Either one. And I'm assuming these are students learning, like watching. Good use of the dead body and those rags. I didn't even know what to do with those rags. Like, they're so gruesome. I just don't know what to do about them. Okay. Or the morgue. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is awesome! A rehabilitation section, and you built one of those little walkie things. That's so creative. Holy smokes. I love it. Look at the barbells. This is great. And the steps. And this must be where they do the wrap, like they'll wrap up your legs and stuff. This is so great. I'm really impressed. That's really neat. I'm super excited about this build. That is great. Yeah. And this must be the commissary section, you know, where they feed you. Little cafeteria. Oh, it's great. Okay, so is this the school portion? Or is this robotics? Where they attach or teach you how to attach things? Or are these just models that they're showing to show you a leg or something? Interesting question. That is really cool. Teaching hospitals, what I thought, because down here she had the seats in the ER, so that made sense to me. If I figured it was a teaching hospital. I just really good. Students, okay. Is this okay, so I've been in a hospital when they've had to bring in prisoners who need hospital care, and they bring them in shackles. And it's like I'm sitting there getting my medication, getting my treatment, blood drip, whatever I needed at the time for cancer, and like this guy goes by in shackles. It's really scary because you're like, what did that guy do? And what happens if that guard with him messes up and that guy goes, I mean, like, what's going to happen? So this just makes me think of that whole experience of the guy in shackles. Okay. Well, yeah. I'll tell you something. These guys certainly need medical care. Not to be mean or anything. They're just a little pale. Something, just a little bit off. More of the towels being used really well. I'm so terrible. I'm just terrible. This is beautiful, and I love that you put up something around a tree, so it doesn't just look like it's growing out of stone. It looks really good. And this is just a nice sitting area for outside of the hospital. And then the laundry area actually makes a lot of sense. You did a fabulous job. This is a great hospital. I'm actually, honestly, super impressed. It was really well done. And honestly, I would have gotten it had you not told me, but it might have taken me like 2 or 3 rooms. But I'm really glad. And this especially is the star of the show. You did such a great job on these cobbles. They're great. I love them. Good job. Very good job. I almost want to end on that high note, but let's just see if there's anyone else I'm skipping, and then we'll move on. So this way I'll save some more of your houses, Penny, for later. But wheelchairs. I know of one. Only one. Let me show it to you. No. I do actually have one. Only one. Cobbles. Chairs. Seating. Hold on, we're getting there. I've got it. Okay. Now, give me a pass on this that I don't actually know whose this is. But that's because that's J Hart's record keeping, and this is not actually mine. This is from his collection. So I don't know whose this is, so I can't give them credit. But if this is yours, please speak up and let me know. I don't know. Can you see the whole thing? It seems like to me a cart turned on its side, right? With a chair sitting in it. I think that's how they did it. If that makes any sense. Does it? It just looks like one of those wheel carts. Wheelbarrow types. And they turned it upside down. If that makes any sense. And then just put a chair in it. And it looks to me just like a wheelchair. But you may want to fiddle with different chairs, different carts. Something like that. True. But regardless, look at that mouse. See the mouse cord? Somebody was really getting specific on this. This is kind of awesome. I'm not sure what the front wheels are either. But this is the best I can do, Penny. Sorry. I hope that gives you some ideas. I'm not really... That's the only one I know of in anyone's collections of wheelchairs. And I think it's well done. I mean, just the fact... Oh. All right. I should call it my husband's home now. And I will catch you all later today. And thanks for watching. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the follows. Love you all. And catch you later. Catch you.